Hi guys, welcome back to Liming with Courtney. So I want to talk to you today about the most recent episode of Encore, which is on BET. I have never done a review on this show before, but I wanted to talk about it because I thought it was a very good episode. And just to advise you, there will be some spoilers, so if you haven't seen it as yet, you need to pause this video and go and watch it, and then you can come back. Anyway, so on this episode, we just see the continuation of bad behavior from, as persons want to call them, Frick and Frack, the Cherish twins. I mean, I think they're my age or probably a year older, and I would really hope that I have a lot more maturity than what they are displaying on the show. So they go head to head with almost everybody in the house. I think the only person who they have never gone head to head with is Shamari and Nivea. I think Shamari and Nivea are the only persons that they have not gone head to head with. So anyway, we see that they are having disagreements about the order of the songs for the listening event, and the twins themselves even clash with each other because Fallon felt like the other one wasn't really picking up for her, and Fallon felt like Felicia, I think the other one's name is, was siding more with Audrey when Audrey had disappeared on everybody and then popped back up. Anyway, that's really what happened. And I just don't understand, if the other ladies in the house, they are so much older than the Cherish twins, I would expect them to step in, like pull them to the side and say, listen, this can't continue. Lamisha is queen during this episode, but it's like she's not even wallpaper, because you'll notice a wallpaper in the room. She's beige paint. Like, I don't understand. I don't know why she's on the show. Who put her on the show? I like Irish, but why is she and Irish on the show? They're not vocally talented, so I don't understand. Sorry, just don't understand. I can hardly hear what Audrey is saying because I am so distracted by all the work that she has done to her body. Audrey made herself look like a Muppet. Her lips are like, and her face seems swollen. Her breasts are so enlarged. Then she has seen those contacts. I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. Anyway, fast forward now to the listening party. I honestly thought that it was going to be a big deal. It was a complete and utter waste of time. Like, none of the girls from Making the Band turned up. None of the girls from... where? Cherish turned up. I thought it was gonna be the night where they would use like a lighting and they would have nice sound effects. Like, they were playing it off Keely's phone. Keely's another person. I don't know why she's on the show. Like, why is she on the show? Seriously. There was a moment between Pam and one of her bandmates from Total, and according to the bandmate, she had not heard from Pam in over 4 years. Pam came off social media and blocked everybody. Pam said it's because she was on her spiritual journey and then persons weren't being supportive. So I thought to myself, if you're not on social media and you weren't communicating with persons for a long while, how is it that the producers for Encore were able to reach you? I'm just wondering. So anyway, they had a moment. Well, they had several moments. Like, it was cute when it first happened. They had one moment, then they had two. Then they had a third, and I'm like, how many moments you can have about the same thing? If you forgive her, you forgive her. That's the bandmate who forgave Pam. And I'm happy that Pam found God. I am, and Jesus. But she just always seems so sad. Like, her energy drains me. Like, why can't you be happy when you find the Lord? Why they have to make it seem like your world is suddenly so dismal? Like, finding Jesus is the most amazing thing in life. It's a reason to celebrate and smile every second of the day. Pam is always like, guys, I love this song. Like, yeah, I just want to be friends with everybody. Like, I'm so good. Like, I turn around, I'm like, seriously. Nivea is my girl, though. Nivea is my girl. She's just like, I'm here for the food and the vibe. Like, she don't let anybody, she don't let nobody mess with her aura. Like, I need to be like Nivea. I seriously need to be like Nivea, because if I were in that house, I ain't gonna lie to you, they would have heard from me. Like, I could not sit there and just be like, what's happening? But Nivea has that down packed. Like, when all the arguments are happening, you know, and she's doing her confessional, she's just like, I just don't understand why it escalated to the level that it did, you know. But even when she's saying that, she's not getting herself worked up, while all the ladies in the house are getting worked up, except Shamari. But Nivea is just like, okay, another day, another argument. I really need to be like Nivea. Like, she don't stress. She does not stress at all. Sis. At the listening party, Aubrey was just like, her facial expression was like, why am I here? Like, this is lame. This isn't top notch. My group was way better than this, blah, blah, blah. As I told you about the listening party, I thought that it would be a production, you know. It was horrible. It was horrible. And I think they were trying to create drama by telling the ladies that, oh, your former group members will be at this event. And it wasn't as dramatic as I thought it would have been. Anyway, so fast forward, Audrey left the show. She left. Okay. I don't think it's that big a deal that she left, but she left. And the ladies in the house seem to be affected by it. But then they moved on to continue producing music. Another part, I think I skipped over. The guy, the producer guy, the short one, he had spoken about the Church Twins negatively to Aubrey. Anyway, Aubrey had brought it back to the Church Twins. The Church Twins then confronted the guy about it. The guy denied it. That was just a whole lot of drama that I just didn't understand. Aubrey felt very disrespected by the guy, saying that how he spoke to her. Yeah. Then, anyway, so that was the first male versus female fight. Then later on, after Aubrey left, now you saw where the Church Twins again were having, well, one of the twins was having Felicia, that's her name. She was having an argument with the other producer guy. You see this entire argument play out. it was quite disrespectful the way how, well, not the sisters. Again, Felicia, one of the church twins, had an argument with a producer. It was very disrespectful the way she was talking to him. Honestly, it was really and truly disrespectful. Like, she popped off for no reason. And Keely joined in it. I don't know why Keely's in anything, because she's not supposed to be there. He was saying, like, don't tell women to calm down or call them honey, or, you know, it's men being chauvinistic pigs when they do that. Yeah, I do agree that most times when those terminologies are being used towards females, it is being used in a degrading way. But I'm sorry, the way how Felicia was talking to that producer, she's lucky that he did not tell her a string of expletives. She's very lucky. I thought he kept his composure. And whether or not you think he's not doing a good job, you can speak to him in a very professional way. Because even Shamari was like, he has a lot to do and he has not been doing much. But you have to speak to him in a professional way. Can't be acting like, oh, I'm a producer. And this whole thing with the Cherish Twins talking about the only other female producer there is Missy Elliott. I don't understand that. What about Lauryn Hill? She's an excellent producer. There are so many other persons other females who you can think of. Like, I didn't even hear much about these girls. And I know what the group cherishes, but I can't think of a song off the top of my head, you know, just like that. So they need to just calm down. They need a chill pill. I don't know. I don't know if the drama is being encouraged by the producers. I don't know, because it's just popping off every single day. Every day. Like, every day you wake up and you choose violence. Like, seriously? Anyway, what I'm more focused on is, I see them eating salads and chicken wings and stuff. Like, who's cooking in the house? The other girls? I want to know. I want to see that part. Because the food looks good. And I've seen, like, one of the twins with blended juice. I was like, okay, that's going on. Like, it's a nice house. I think that they would have movie nights. And if there's a pool there, they should be having pool parties. Like, dancing and having the time of their lives. But, I don't know. They haven't been doing that, so I just don't think this whole thing makes any sense. I don't know why you would need 9 women in one girl band group, but I don't know. Anyway, I like the episode overall. You know, it is something to watch. Is it the best thing to watch? Not really. I think Nivea should have just had her own show, but anyway, that's how it goes. So that's it from me. This is a short one, but I shared as much of the episode as I thought would be relevant. I also think that majority of the girls, they need a stylist in terms of just toning down their looks. I don't know, like, they just all have this same look, you know. I don't know. And when I say a stylist, I don't mean that their individual looks, that those looks are a problem, because you can dress how you want to as an individual, but I don't see any cohesiveness in their look. Like, when for the listening party, I would think that they would try to have a similar style, like present a united front, and everybody had some other style, like, just never made any sense. So I don't know. I don't know where the direction is, and I don't think this episode, well, the season is going to end well. I think they'll be disbanded by the end of all of this. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Liming with Courtney.